Alright guys, Eric DKL on one here, and something I'll be doing this spring, since I'm going to Oklahoma D-Day, and since I've had some issues with them chronoing in the past, um, which actually has ended up in a completely ruined gun that's going to cost me probably $150, $200 to fix, I'm taking my chronograph, and I'm chronoing all of my guns. I'll be doing all new shooting videos and accuracy tests with all different kinds of paint. Now, all the paint I'm buying is either available here, where I am, or off of ansgear.com. Okay? Now, I bought 4 different kinds of paint already because I had a package I was ordering that I wanted to get just over $100 so that I got the free shipping with. Okay? So here's the paint I've bought so far. Now, I've got your weapons grade WPN killer bees. They're a yellow shell with a yellow fill. Okay. Now I ordered these all at 100, which all of their grades of paint, if you order them in the 100 round sizes, are somewhere between like 2 1/4 to 3 1/4. Okay. Now the next paint I bought. Now there were a couple dimples in the killer bees, just a couple. Everything looks all right though. The next kind I bought is the weapons grade green shell yellow fill. Now I didn't really see any dimples in this one. Okay, so there's those. Um, Next was the weapons grade toxic green. Now what I tried to do was I just took the paint that was all like the same brand and bought it at that time because there was only 3 or 4 different kinds. Okay, now these are green with green fill, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So got your toxic green. These look really great. I did not see any dimples whatsoever in those in the 100 rounds I got. And then I got the ANS Gear orange fill. Um, they're a blue and orange shell. Actually, look really cool. Okay. Um, Now that's what I have so far. There's like 25 different other kinds of paint. Now there's only like 10 or 15 different brands. I'm buying a bunch of different of the same paint in different shell colors to compare how your eye can pick them up or how my eye or the camera picks them up when you're firing them. Like I know these colors are probably going to show up pretty good. You got your yellow, your green, your light like metallic green, and your two-tone shells. What I see a lot with the two-tone is they show up really, really nice, but you're only going to see one side of the shell most of the time. Like, that's a blue and orange shell. Now, what you're really getting is a reflection of the lighter color off of the darker color. Like, if you go out and buy Visible Impact, used to have a, which they were originally Scorched, then they switched to Visible Impact. They used to be a red and yellow shell. And that you would pick up both colors, but you would pick up one or the other better than the other one. Um, so that's something to look forward to. Unfortunately, I do not have the accessibility or the money to pay for what I would need to do efficiency tests. Okay, like with my speedball guns or anything of mine that uses HPA, I don't have the accessibility to HPA where I can just go out and shoot a full tank and then go and fill it and do it again. Okay, I have to drive 45 plus miles to get HPA. Okay, which is a big deal. Um, Now, at D-Day, I would have the accessibility, but I can only shoot their paint, and their paint is 65 bucks a case. Now, if I go out and I shoot my Ego 5 or my Lasoya ProMaster, my Lasoya ProMaster, I can get close to a case of paint off of a 6845. Okay, I can't sit there and blow 65 bucks on a case of paint just shooting at some log. Okay, what I can do is in game or when I'm playing speedball or anything like that, I can, I'll have my head cam by then. I can record, how many pods I shot this game, how many pods I shot the next game, and once I get there, you know, tank gets close to empty, or I'm sitting, where I need to get a fill, I can be like, okay, I got this much paint off of this. Okay, so couple grades of paint I'll be shooting that you might not be able to get everywhere. I know one you can definitely pick up at Walmart is the visible impact. I almost always shoot the scenario grade. It is a little bit more expensive, but it's a nice yellow fill. It's a camouflage shell, but strangely you do pick up that camouflage really well because it's a bright green and then black. So it shows up really well. Couple other grades of paint I'll be shooting that I've picked up around here. I got the X balls. Picked them up at Shields. Those show up really nice, and they're a nice fill. If I remember correctly, they're orange. Um, Here's one of the visible impacts. Uh, might be shooting some RPS competition if I can pick some up. Probably some RPS Stinger. Um, and anything else I get from ANS Gear, which I'll do a whole video on that when I get it all. So there you go.